Yo, Babylon.
If you're from the Caribbean, look at me. A lot of you are praising Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso. But don't forget that some of our own countries are also divided and our resources are being taken over by foreigners. We need to wake up. We need to start seeing each other like brothers and sisters. We need to stop walking past each other like we're strangers. We smile with tourists, but we don't show enough love to our own people. Why? Because we're hurt. Because we've been broken, and we understand. But right now is the time to heal. Now is the time to start forgiving and start loving again. Yeah, some of us rough, but we're rough because life rough. Still, we're one Caribbean people. Still, we're one blood. And we have to change our mindset. We need to stop saying, boy, I can't deal with that brother here, you know, and start saying how we can help each other, how we can build each other. Because we cannot wait on the government, and we cannot wait on no system.
Jamaica, wake up! Don't sleep too long. Around here, drink too much rum and boom. And I fight against one another and they on social media talk about GSYM. Wake up! We know so we're going on Africa. When you Bob Marley say Africans unite, I see the whole of Africa out for unite. We know you are going on Burkina Faso with the president, Ibrahim Traore. And when the artists from Jamaica, remember say we sing and free Nelson Mandela, you know. So how come nobody has sing no song? I mean alone have a song I release this Friday, titled Ibrahim. We know what the man do for people within 2 years. Free hospital, free education, mobile hospital. You know see it? The man manufacture electric car. The man employ 8,000 people in one day. The man say having a place to live is human rights. So all citizens get free house. The man not take no presidential pay. The man I work with his salary when he used to get in the army. He was an army officer. And the man say no love one country run. And just form a coup September 2022 and take over Burkina Faso. Once what the man do. Now they might try to take him out. People, this Friday, me have a song I release like Ibrahim. Glory, glory, Ibrahim Traore. This is an African story. We can't ignore it. Ibrahim Traore, slowly but surely, in the interest of your country, you step up to the plate and I control it. Africa, myself, you wake up. Africans, keep your head up. East, west, north and south, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Remember, this Friday, it's on all online store. Mike us. And check out the audio on YouTube. Check it out. Jamaica, wake up.
My people from Jamaica, from Jam Down, I salute you. Yo, Rastafari, we love you from Africa, and we appreciate your support that you are trying to show for the your African brothers and sisters. You know, when I was young, when I was growing up, I used to know that Jamaica is in Africa. Can you imagine that? And I hope and I believe that there are many Africans who believed what I believed in. So this is not a surprise. You know, even if you go today to the African streets and start to ask people, the young people, anything about Africa and where they think that Africa is, most of them, they will tell you that Jamaica is in Africa. So we used to love when you come to African countries, just in a country like Kenya, and this young generation, our age, most of them, they love Jamaican songs, the reggae music. They love many things from Africa, from Jamaicans, and that's why we are having that easiest interaction between the Africans and Jamaicans, because since Bob Marley introduced reggae music to the world, and the world believed in reggae music, the Africans loved the reggae music, and from there the relationship between Africa and the Caribbean countries like Jamaica, it has been very good. And when I was still that age, I used to say that I must have my favorite country that I would like to visit first when I'm still alive is Jamaica, Jam Down, so that I just go and visit the places of Bob Marley, all those. So we love Vibes Cartel, the Wild Boss, wherever he is, we love you from Africa, and you inspire the African youth. So I have come to know, to find that the Jamaicans are coming to love African, and they are doing a follow-up each and every day concerning the African matters, the African issues. Just like the other day, we saw the Jamaicans protesting in the streets of Jamaicans, saying that whoever touches Ibrahim Traore touches Jamaica. Whoever touches Ibrahim Traore touches the Rastaman. So that's good. That's good support, and that's what we have. That's what we want. Even if you are in Africa, you are in Jamaica, you are in Haiti, you are in all those countries that are having the black people skinned. You must know that whoever can appreciate you is only your fellow black skin guy. There is no way a white man will come to appreciate you. It is very hard. It is very rare. And I know that you know that. I believe that you are aware of that. So, and that's why we as the black eye community, we as the black people community, we have to make that bond strong. We have to make this community stronger enough to stand by yourself, to fight for the imperialists, to fight for anyone who is coming to net our dreams and our agendas. Yeah. So people from Jamaica have shown the great love towards Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore at this time is the only leader who is being celebrated across the globe. This is the guy who is being celebrated. His leadership is being celebrated across the races, across the internet, across the world. Just because he has come and tried to show the new generation that this is the way we can make it. This is the way we can use to avoid the bondage of imperialists. We have to be against our colonizers. We have to reject anything and like they come up with like offers, and this will make Africa to grow. This will make Africa to grow. Why Ibrahim Traore has become the talk of the town? Just because he refused for the world, he refused the world mining leaders to take away his gold. He's being even sent some people to come and fight him, to come and make sure that he is down, and left the minerals and the gold of this country to be taken away. That is the problem this guy is facing. That's the crime he has committed. Because they have used to see African leaders, they are submissive to them. They're submissive, they are ready to give out whatever they have just to impress them, just to make these people stay in the power. When you are an African leader and you are in power and you have that a great bond, the good association with the white people, then it means that you can be there until you die. Only death can take you from the power, because they will have to stand for you. They will have to protect you. They will have to make sure that you be there for a very long time, because when you are there, it's like you are an agent to them. When you are there, it means that they will have that chance and opportunity to come anytime they want and take whatever they want. And that's why you're seeing that they are the one who are controlling Africa. We have freedom. We have independence. Yes. But how is it helping the African countries? How is it helping the common citizen of Africa? We have democracy. We've been introduced to democracy. It is important to Africa, and we were introduced to it. We were told that we have to you. This is the document, and this is the rules of the land that we will be using. For you to do anything, you have first to know to know the constitution of the country. You have first to know the democracy, and you have to know how it means, how it works. So you don't have to go beyond it. You have to maintain and work under these rules. They brought this knowing that we must have this. I came across one of the clip when the white people was the white people said that they were the one who discovered Africa, and and my question it was like, how can you discover a place where there are millions of people who are living there? How can you rediscover? Even the technology that we are using today in Africans, these are everything that we are using in technology. These are the people, these are the things that are coming from foreign countries. We are being introduced to many technologies in Africa for use. But you know that the first technology discoverer was from Africa. Do you know that? The Africans are the one who discovered these technologies. But because those time the white people were some kind of smart, they are the one who came and rewrite the history of Africa, and they write that they are the one who discovered everything from Africa. And they don't. The fact is that in Africa, no one discovered Africa. Because when the white people or the colonizers came to Africa, they found the people living there. They found kingdoms. They found the barter trade in Africa. They found many things going on in Africa. They come to establish their leadership here, their kingdoms. They come to rewrite the history of Africa. They come to take our discoveries and the people African who had that skills, who had that discoveries in their minds, and take them away to their countries to go and invent many things there, and they come back to Africa to start bringing these things back in Africa. So you cannot discover something from its discovery. Do you understand me? You cannot discover something from its discovery. So what I just laughed when I heard that clip that the white people are the one who came and discovered Africa, and what's that? And then the African believed everything that we are using today in Africa is we are importing. The African soil, we have oil, we have gas, we have foods, we have clean water, we have minerals, all types of minerals. We have everything that man could want for him to survive. But how comes we today being told that we were discovered all this? They invented everything for us. South Africa has the capability of building their moving machines, like motors, like vehicles, even flying machines. But they have an agreement with Japan that binds them to do that. The only thing they have to do is to assemble the cars from Japan, and they have to put more currency for them to assemble those cars. How long will Africa continue living like this? And that's why you are seeing a revolutionary like Julius Malema is fighting so hard just to free Africa from the hands of the whites, from the hands of the colonizers. But the Africans themselves are fighting him back. They call him a racist. They call him a dictator. Just because he's trying to speak out about the black people matters. Just because he's trying to defend the affairs of the black people, he's being called the names. In Africa, when an African leader stand up or arises and start to fight back for the interests of Africa, he's being called as a terrorist. He is being accused of even owning a massive destruction weapons. Muammar Gaddafi was accused of owning the massive destruction weapons like nuclears in Libya, and they got a good reason to go and take this guy down, and the Africans were just watching. But after the assassination of Libyan President Muammar Gaddafi, that's when the Libyans came to realize that they were fooled. They were brainwashed. And go and see the condition of Libya today. Go and ask a Libyan the kind of life they are living compared to the life they lived when during the reign of Muammar Gaddafi, you will know that what we as Africans we are doing today, we are messing up. So at this time, whoever comes out as the revolutionary leader and start to fight for the Africans, we as Africans, we have to come in a large number. We have to stand up and say that enough is enough and this is the guy we want. Please Ibrahim Traore, try to show us the way. Please Julius Malema, try to show us the way. Please PLO Lumumba, tell our leaders to do this, to do the right thing. There is a white activist I came across. He was saying that Africa is a great continent. Africa is very rich. But at this time, Africa is the one begging the world for the food. Africa is the one begging everything for them to survive. All Africa need is a good leadership. Only that. We need nothing else like good leadership. That's why you see the African leaders are not supporting Ibrahim Traore, because they believe in democracy, they believe in foreign powers. They say that they don't trust in coup leadership. But because they know what they are doing, they are against this because they know what they are doing. This guy is a coup leader. Yes, we agree that, and we are not happy even about that coup. But we believe in a good leadership. So we are not saying that the African countries should go under that way of leadership. But even through this democracy, through these elections, we can elect the best to lead us. PLO Lumumba said that we are electing the worst to lead us. That's why we are going through the large and many messes in Africa. Kwame Nkrumah said, unity, freedom without unity, without action is nothing. And Africa will never be united. But at this time, I am happy to see that the Africans and the common citizens of Africa are united. And that's why you see that during when the Ibrahim Traore was started to being hunted and being targeted each and every day as he was facing many assassination attempts, the people, the world stood up. The black community stood up. The people from Jamaica, from Europe, from African countries, from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Somalia, not just only Burkina Faso, but all these people stood up and said that they're standing with Ibrahim Traore. Why? These guys, people are not just being celebrating him for nothing. They don't just love him for nothing, but they love what he's doing. They don't love Ibrahim Traore, but they love the leadership of Ibrahim Traore. They don't love Ibrahim Traore, but they love what Ibrahim Traore is doing. Because through what Ibrahim Traore is doing, that's where we feel like that's the only hope that we are believing in. This guy is only 37 years. Many of the African youth, we are in this age. We are around this age, and we have come to believe that even this young generation can give us the good leadership. This is the only leader who is living that kind of the African leadership. So I love the people from Jamaica and from Jam Down for the love and show that you showed Africans. And you said that you are there when Martin Luther King Jr. was taken down. You were there when Lumumba of Congo was taken down. You were there when Thomas Sankara was taken down. So you are not going to allow Ibrahim Traore to be taken down. Citizens have arisen, and it's very, very, very hard for you just to come and manipulate them. The African youth are not being manipulated anymore, because they have known the history of Africa, just because they have known what they want, but just because they have known who they are. And by doing and knowing all of this, it will be very difficult for anyone to come and manipulate the Africans, because at this time we are not ready to sell out our identities. We are not ready to sell out our continents. We are not ready to sell out our resources. We are not to sell out our life. No one will come to bribe African youths. No one. We have been used for a very long time. It's now time for us to stand and use ourselves. That energy that we have been spending to use just to benefit some people, we have to use the same energy to benefit ourselves. So don't stop for all that you are doing towards Africa, the black people, wherever you are, as long as you believe in African continent. Stop pushing, stop supporting, stop standing up. And by doing this, all that we are having today, who are fighting for the issues and interests of Africa, they cannot be taken down, but they will have to unite Africa, achieve the agendas of Africa, and make Africa great again. This is Kenyan Explorer. This is Kenyan Explorer YouTube space. Just tell me what you have in the comment section. Just speak out your views. Let's discuss this late. Let's unite. Let's find the way to free ourselves from this chain that has been holding us for many years, many decades, many old generation that they have been passing all through all this. Let's make the good way for the next and upcoming generation, so that they can enjoy the best Africa, whoever the freedom fighters intended the Africa to be. And I think I have talked a lot. Ajam Downs, we salute you, we love you. Ibrahim Traore, Captain, wherever you are, we salute you and we love you, and we will not stop supporting you, because you have shown us the way. So stay tuned until next episode. Until next time, we will come and speak something else concerning this. Yeah.